Hello, everyone. Very good evening, and I welcome you all to Good Vibes Only podcast, and it's our episode 17. And today we have very special guest along with us, and we have Ashima, and we welcome you all, Ashima, to our podcast. Hello, and
Hello,
yes.
thank you
So
so much,
I
Dr. Snehal. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Ashima, for being here.
Mhm.
I'll
Yeah.
just quickly introduce you. So, this is the space where we keep on discussing so many transformational stories. And especially today, we are discussing on very interesting topic, and it is very close to my heart because we are not just talking about health, but yes, today we will be talking so much about emotional freedom, then energy balance and how these unresolved emotions they shape our body, they shape our hormone, our immunity. And of course we have a lot of audience watching us who are into their fertility journey, so even that has the impact. And we
Yes.
have a very special guest, and I'm going to introduce Ashima. So it's my honor to have you, Ashima, here. And she is a life coach. She's an energy healing coach. She's also a Reiki grandmaster. She's inner child healer and author. And she works extensively with so many healing modalities. And collectively using them for her clients, and she has got lot many success stories, and she herself is a warrior of autoimmune disease. And she is not just she doesn't just teach healing, but of course she has lived it. So it is all from her inner experiences. And she works a lot on EFTs and chakra balancing and all those things. And obviously she supports people to release their emotional blocks, then regulate their nervous system, and of course reconnect with their bodies for alignment. So, Ashima, welcome here on this space where actually we blend science and hope together. And obviously, we are so much grateful to have you here. So, we
Thank
welcome
you so much.
you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Snehal. Thank you. It's my honor to be with you into your podcast. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yes. So
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
see. We will start our discussion, and obviously, I would like to start with our first question. That of course, many people they learn healing modalities just theoretically or
Yes.
academically, and some people obviously they experience it. I mean, they experience some pain or something like that. And obviously, what I believe is the personal experience creates a different level of learning or different level of conviction and compassion. So I would like to ask you here, Ashima, that can you just share your journey, like as an autoimmune warrior, and obviously what challenges you faced, and how your healing journey led to your what I can say, your version or as a healer. Like, so can you just throw some light on that?
Definitely, Dr. Snehal. So I would like to tell you that there was, a time when my body, when I was, just fighting against my body. Like I was, and I'm an autoimmune warrior, and not only an autoimmune warrior, it is a chronic illness like scleroderma. It is like, as you also know, that autoimmune has different forms. So this is one of them, and it is like chronic, and from it is like more than 15 years now I'm struggling with this thing.
Mhm.
So for years I took treatments, and till now I'm not denying that I'm not taking any medications or nothing.
Yes.
So for years I tried everything, all the allopathic, naturopathic, homeopathic, all the best possible treatments I was doing it. As you know, ki, like if anybody is suffering so much, so they try everything. Let's see,
True.
there is a hope. Okay, something will get better,
Yes.
right? But that, turning point came into my life, like struggling for so many years. And I was just into that phase of my life where I was craving for to heal myself because I was into so much of pain.
Yeah.
So that turning point came when I entered into the world of healing
Mm-hmm.
and I understood about ki, what is energy healing all about. And there was a time I learned that Reiki healing. I got introduced to all these healing modalities, and the first which I learned was the Reiki healing.
Okay.
And you will not believe, Dr. Sneha, that when that time when I learned that thing, my thought process was only to heal myself, nothing else, because
Yeah.
I was into so much pain.
Mm-hmm.
And you will not believe the moment I learned and start practicing. And that time I was taking four painkillers in a day, four
Mm-hmm.
painkillers. And you can imagine the kind of havoc it was creating inside my body, taking four painkillers a day.
Yes.
And after started practicing that Reiki healing, within like 25 to 30 days, I would say, my four painkillers dropped to one
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
within 25 to 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
And slowly after practicing, it came to zero.
Oh,
And that was that shift, that major shift I saw into myself when I started, working on my chakras and my energy. And I understood about the emotions and everything. When I understood, my life changed completely.
yeah.
And that was the time. From there is no looking back. From there to learning so many other healing modalities, and every healing modality has changed some or the other thing into my life.
Wow. I mean, really,
Yes.
it is so amazing to hear that, of
Yes.
course, I do agree being into the field of medicine that we require
Yes.
medications, but
Yes.
obviously when we
Absolutely.
use this holistic approach, even the
Exactly.
dosages of medications will be reduced, and
Yes.
obviously progression of the disease will not be that
Yes.
faster, and that is really very
Exactly.
important. Yes, and that is
Yes.
something your body's
Mm.
response, which is I think created a lot by your
Yes.
mind, because as we know, mind and
Yes.
body, they are so much connected, and that is especially
Exactly.
shown in the chronic disorders. That is, of course, the when it comes to the recovery from the acute disorders or even recovery from
Exactly.
injuries. So that is really
Yes.
true. And thank you so much,
Exactly.
Ashima, for sharing it so openly with our audience.
Yes.
Obviously, that personal
Yes.
experience has something different, kind of conviction that you are, actually using
Yes.
it right now and changing
Mm.
so many lives. Yes.
Yes.
So, taking our
Yes.
discussion further.
Mm.
Now,
Yeah.
as I was listening to you, obviously being a gynecologist and fertility specialist, I see like, many times that, patients, they are doing
Mm.
everything medically right, that, all reports are good
Yes.
sometimes, and we use all the possible medications, all the possible advanced treatments. But still, sometimes, because this is the kind of treatments where obviously human body's involvement is quite a lot along with us. So it's like a teamwork. The
Yes.
doctors, the obviously couples, and their body and their mind. So all it is
Yes.
working together. So sometimes,
Yes.
in spite of doing everything right, somewhere it still doesn't work. Somewhere they feel that, okay, they are just stuck there. Okay. So
Mm.
I would like to ask, like, from your experience. So, as you would have, have got so many, maybe insights that how do suppressed emotions and emotional blockages, they actually, manifest in the physical body, and especially in the form of disorders. So it can be any, like it can be
Yes.
autoimmune, it can be stress related disorders, lifestyle disorders, it can be infertility problems. So how it
Yes.
is connected? Can you just tell us?
Yes. Yes, Dr. Sneha, thank you so much for asking such a beautiful question. As a lot of people, will get so much of insight into this thing.
Yes.
Like I told you, okay, as I am an autoimmune warrior and going within chronic illness from past so many years. And I'm like you also been as a doctor, like nobody is, we are so blessed to have such good doctors into our life, with
Yes.
the help of medicines. We are getting that treatment, right? The right treatment we are getting.
Yes.
And the moment I saw, when I started working on energy healing and started understanding deeply all these things, somewhere I saw this thing, how the deep stored emotions
Mm.
create all these kind of chronic illness,
Yes.
all the deep stored emotions, and even whether it is a chronic illness, whether it is like if a woman is expecting to conceive or whatever it is, what is his or her state of mind is. And from years, it is not like 1 day or 2 day or few days work. No, 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 no. It is the emotion which has been stored from years.
Yes.
Like, for example, if I say like any kind of fear, any kind of anxiety, any kind of guilt, shame, whatever, like these are all the emotions they have been carrying, from years, from years.
Mm.
Maybe somebody, they got some hurt, somebody has hurt them, and
Mm.
still they have not forgotten that thing. And
Mm.
sometimes that situation comes up and still they remember, ki, yeah, because of you, it has happened. Because of this situation, this has happened, right?
Yes.
That deep fear from our childhood we are carrying. We
Mm.
don't know. Consciously, we may be not knowing that,
Mm.
but
Mm.
deep rooted, it is coming from childhood or from past experiences which we have, felt into our life.
True.
And that the moment it is not been, the moment that emotions are not going to come out, it keeps suppressing, and it takes the form of chronic illness.
Yes, yes, yes. It is shown
It
up on the
takes.
body. So that is
Yes, yes.
true, true.
Yes,
Because,
yes,
and maybe that is the hidden reason that, why,
yes.
despite of doing everything right, still
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
we don't get the results.
Yeah, and even you must also have seen in your patients also, sometimes all the reports are coming normal. There
Yes,
is nothing, but
yes,
still that problem is there and they are not able to figure it out why this problem is there.
yes,
Why I have that stress, anxiety, why I am not able to conceive it,
yeah,
right?
true,
But
true.
behind that conceiving process also, what is your state of mind?
Hmm.
What fears and anxiety you are going through,
Yes.
right?
That matters true, because every
Yes.
this case, what I noticed is there's some
Hmm.
story behind it, and I have seen when we
Exactly.
work on these aspects also, we really get good results.
Yes.
Obviously,
Yes.
a lot of improvement in the situation, and they get through. That is what we
Yes.
actually want, like
Exactly.
everyone
Yes.
to understand all this, take a charge, work on yourself, and obviously
Mm.
live your dream
Yes.
life. That's what we want.
Yes. And I
Yes,
will say you my example also, like when I was into my phase of this life and I was into this deep study of emotions and all these things,
yes.
I also understood that I used to doubt myself a lot,
Mm-hmm.
whether I will get okay, whether I will be able to come out of this pain or no,
Yes.
whether I'm going to live this life or no. That
Mhm.
time I didn't have any idea whether I'm going to live for how long. I really don't know. I
Yes.
was into that phase of my life, that bad phase of my
Yes.
life.
Yes. And now you have
But
come to
now,
use it.
yes, yes,
Yes.
now that pain has turned into my purpose.
Yes. Yes. And your power, I guess, of course.
Yes, 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 yes. Now my pain has become my purpose, my power.
Yeah. And
And now
that's
I'm
what.
helping hundreds of women through this
True.
only.
True, true.
Yeah,
That of course I know, and that's what I want
yes,
our audience to know about it. That yes, if
yeah,
Ashima can do it, everyone can do it, and it is possible
absolutely.
by
Yes, yes,
strategic
yeah,
way. Yes, yes.
yes,
So
yes, yes,
we'll take it forward to our next
yes,
question. So yes, as
yes,
we were also talking about the stress, like how this
yes,
constant stress, constant stress hormones, especially in medical words, say cortisol, adrenalines.
yes,
So
yeah,
these hormonal levels, when we have that particular negative emotion, as you rightly mentioned, it can be fear, it can be doubt, it can be uncertainty, and which is creating
Yes,
a constant stress environment around
yes.
cells also. So it interferes
Hmm.
with their functions at the cellular level, basically. So I would like to ask you, being into this healing modalities, being a holistic healer, you use so many techniques. And we all
Yes,
hear about something called as EFT, that is
yes,
emotional freedom technique. So how
yeah,
does EFT would help to calm down this nervous system? Because even medically, what we have realized, if we can reduce this level of the cortisol, we can reduce this
hmm.
level of the stress, and we can shift that body into the parasympathetic tone, which is actually a
Yes,
healing state. So how
yes,
EFT would help in this aspect?
yeah. Of course, Dr. Snail, this EFT technique is so, so amazing. And
Mm.
you will not believe, even with my clients, they come to me in so much of stress and anxiety certain times, because to calm them down, I have to immediately start with the EFT only,
Yes, yes,
because they are into so much of stress too. And EFT works amazing, and it works instantly.
yes, yes.
Either to 5 to 7 minutes constantly, we are tapping on the particular points our head, our these particular point areas where we are tapping. It
Hmm.
immediately reduces your stress,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So can
and
you
that's the
tell
beauty
us
of
like
tapping.
how it is to be done? Like,
Yeah, yeah. There are like particular points of that, our hands, where we keep tapping our head, and we
okay.
keep saying certain statements. Like if we are like having any kind of stress, if the certain people doesn't know particular statements, also that's also okay. You
Mm,
can just keep tapping and say, all my stress, all my anxiety,
mm,
any kind of unresolved emotions,
mm,
release,
mm.
release,
Okay.
release. Just keep tapping. Now
Mm,
then come over the head, any
mhm.
stress, any anxiety which I'm holding from the whole day, like from work, like certain people are coming from office,
Yes.
and like maybe sometimes from hospital, like doctors are also coming, they are coming
Ah,
into, so many operations and all those things are going on. So they get, tired, and even the tiredness also comes. So you feel so much of calmness after doing this 5 minutes of technique. You
mm,
keep tapping here and keep saying, all my stress and anxiety, release,
mm,
release, release. And certain
mm,
points, these are all there, which we,
mm.
teach in our sessions also.
Okay.
Instantly it works. Instantly it works
Mm,
with the
mm.
breathing techniques.
So
Yes,
it will
that's the
reduce
beauty of
the
EFT.
stress. Yeah, it will reduce. So it is a
Yeah.
very simple technique. And if we, I think, as you
Yes.
mentioned, we understand those particular points. And even if you do
Yes.
not know the particular statements, it can be just simplified version. And I
Yes.
think
Yes.
in
Yes.
any language, whoever can resonate with, and they
Exactly.
can, just,
Any.
yeah, yeah. So I think,
Any Hindi, English, whatever they are comfortable, or
yes,
any
yes,
language they are comfortable with, they can just say it in their own way. You
hmm,
just release. Just
yes.
focus on the word release. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. So I think it
Yes.
is shifting the focus from that particular,
Yes.
negative loop or overthinking loop into these
Yes.
particular things. And maybe those are certain
Mm.
acupuncture points which are also
Yes, yes.
nerves
Same
and
like
nerve
that. Like in
centers.
acupuncture, we have certain points and certain area. So
Mm,
these are also called Mediterraneans, but
yeah.
the points are there. Then we
Mm,
keep
mm,
tapping over there, and it helps you to release that
yes, yes.
stored emotions, any kind of stress and anxiety.
Mm,
Like if
mm,
even if my clients also come, like I ask them on the scale of 1 to 10, like how much the stress level is right now. They
mm,
start
mm,
with like sometimes 8, 9, and
mm.
immediately after 5 to 7 minutes of this process, they come to 4, 3,
Oh, wow.
like that.
So nice, so nice.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
simplified technique, but yes, if we understand
Yes,
the
yes.
basis of it, and if we
Yes.
keep that in our toolbox, so definitely we would be able to use it.
Yes, yes,
Um,
exactly. Mhm.
yes, and obviously, as this we discussed about this one technique, we have also many a times hear about, chakras, and healing the
Yes.
chakras or balancing the chakras. So basically,
Hmm.
sometimes, I mean, what I see when I talk to someone about the chakras and all, ki, oh, it's just a spiritual. But what I also
Hmm.
know, when I went deeper into it and understanding it, correlating it medically, that yes, it is again correlated with certain endocrine organs or glands and their
Hmm.
positioning and the nervous system. So, can you just explain
Right.
like how if the particular chakras are blocked, how they can affect the physical health, and when we clear their energies or if we balance the chakras, how it can provide us that emotional stability or clarity or calmness, like.
Yes, exactly. Dr. Sneha, like if I say like blocked chakras is equal to is blocked life,
Yes,
right? Because
profound, like, yes.
chakras are like the energy centers of our body from where our energy is flowing, right? And the
Mhm.
moment any chakra is blocked, and nowadays, if I find like 80 to 90% people's chakra are blocked
Mhm.
due to all these so much of stress and anxiety which they are taking nowadays, then
Mhm.
when those energy center gets blocked, the flow of the energy doesn't happen.
True.
And when the flow of that energy doesn't happen, it
Mm-hmm.
started turning into diseases,
Mm-hmm.
into money issues. Then the people say I'm struggling with money issue, I'm struggling with health issues. And you must have seen like many of your patients also like coming like they are having severe headaches, no migraine is there,
Yes.
nothing is there,
Yeah.
severe headaches constantly they are getting.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the blocked of the chakras.
Yeah.
Where I have seen many people always saying I am having severe headache here, so much pain on my shoulders, my neck.
Yes.
It is all the blocked chakras. And the moment I start giving the healing and start working on their chakras, within
Mm.
few days only, their all this headache and all is gone.
Yeah. True. So it's
Even
all
that health
about,
issues,
yes,
yes,
yes. Mm-hmm.
all the health issues, even we are getting the autoimmune also, any chronic illness, it is all related to root chakra, our the base. The root is the base of everything.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So there are
Money,
those, yes, seven
yes,
chakras and whatever based on the
yes,
different organs and how they are
exactly.
connected. So I think
Yes, yes,
even
yes,
those practices would help, like,
yes,
balancing chakras,
hmm.
focusing on them and removing them,
Yes,
and those meditations,
yes.
I guess. Yes.
Yes, yes, chakra meditations, and even that all the chakras affirmations also, if we practice, like for the root chakra, we practice like I am very happy and healthy,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to say over here, whoever is listening to this, just please practice these affirmations. All the seven chakras affirmation is easily available on Google and everything, or
Mm-hmm.
wherever you feel any chakra is blocked, just start practicing with the simple this practice of the
Mm-hmm.
affirmations, and
Yes.
you see it slowly it will start energy will start shifting.
True, true. Because words also
Yeah.
has not much power, and when we use it
Yes,
with that conviction, definitely and
yes,
physically, and those kind of
yes,
vibrations are getting generated, and that kind of
yes,
energy flow will be there. True, very true. And
yes,
so, as we were talking about EFTs and chakra balancing, which are very common healing modalities,
yes,
and basically it can
yes,
be easily practiced, basically, and
yes,
even
yes,
anyone can learn from the healers like you, and then
yes,
they can understand the basis of it.
hmm.
And of course, taking action every single day, that means practicing it. That makes a lot of
Absolutely.
difference. Yes, yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. That is the one thing which I have observed in everyone. Like people are learning, people are they want to learn and they learn also. But after practicing for few days, then they leave it. And then they say ki we are not getting the result. That
Mhm.
consistency is missing. And that is
True,
what in my community also we help people, to be so consistent with all that healing modalities, energy work, whatever you are learning. Because that is one thing which is very, very important.
true, true.
Very important.
Because showing
Yeah.
up for yourself matters a lot. They
Yes.
only will be able to
Yes.
see the real change. That is true.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
True. So
Yes,
as
Dr.
we
Snehal.
discuss this, and we have many people watching us who are in
Yes.
their, conception journey. So what we have seen over
Mm.
a period of time, that yes, I mean, fertility care is not just about, treating your ovaries or uterus or
Yes.
hormones or sperm. It is also
Mm.
deeply connected emotionally. That is about your emotional balance, emotional flow, safety, trust, self-worth, whatever
Mm.
emotions you
Mm.
are feeling. So
Yes.
obviously,
Yes.
now when
Mm.
we see majority of the emotions in these people, that can be around, say, fear, guilt, grief,
Yeah.
or maybe they are not
Mm.
able to have the control over the situation. And that
Yes.
is a lot of all these negativities are impacting their fertility journey. So how
Yes.
this EFT and chakra balancing would help them while they are struggling to conceive? So for them, what you can tell?
Yes. See, if they can learn, well and good. But
Mhm.
I believe that many people don't believe like, ki, yes, we want to learn, and everybody even doesn't learn also. They just understand ki, yes,
Mm.
like you also been as a doctor just can explain like these energy centers are there. What the simple things what they can just practice is working on their emotions, understanding ki, yes,
Yes.
see emotion, I would say no emotion is bad. Fear, having anger, anxiety, no fear
Negative,
is
yeah.
bad. No emotion is bad. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Only the thing is when we start acknowledging those emotions, ki
Mm.
yes, this fear is there.
Mm.
Yes, this stress is coming. It is okay.
Mm.
Just tell your body because your body doesn't have that, your nervous system doesn't feel that safety,
Mm.
and
True.
when that safety is not there,
Mm.
you cannot go. you,
Mm.
your nervous system has to feel safe.
Mm.
And many people come to me, yeah, I'm having so much of anger. Then I say, anger is not a bad emotion, my dear. It is not a bad emotion.
Mm.
Just sit with it. It is okay. Every time we cannot be positive. Being as a human person, human beings, we cannot be positive all the time. We
Mm.
are also human. Emotions keep coming. The
Yes.
only thing, acknowledge it. Don't well into this thinking, okay, you have that fear, but you don't have to live with that fear.
Yes. Yes.
If you are having that anger, you don't have to live with that anger. No,
Mm.
acknowledge it and learn if how to come out of that thing. If you don't know, take the help of someone.
Yes.
How
Yes.
to come out of that thing. That acknowledgement is very important. And people are, running away from those things. Its fear is there. They are getting so much comfortable with their fear. And I will tell you my example. I got so comfortable with my pain, the pain which I was having, the chronic pain. I got so comfortable in that I didn't want it to come out of that thing because
Mm.
my body and nervous system has adapted that so much. It
Mm.
has gone into that level of comfort zone. That pain
True.
has become my comfort zone
Mm. Yes. Yes.
because I didn't know that time how to acknowledge it and how to come out of that thing.
Mm.
And
Very
the moment I started working on that, now you see, pain comes. It's not like that ki pain doesn't come, but
mm,
I know how to come out of that thing
true. True.
now.
Yeah, it's I think a very
Yes,
big message that
yes,
every emotion we need to acknowledge, and we need to
yes,
understand if it is helping us, of course we'll keep it. If it is not,
yes,
how to release it. I think that is really
yes,
very, very important. And
yes,
then only that energy flow will be maintained, and there won't be any block,
yes.
and it won't harm.
Blockages.
Basically, yes,
Yes. Hmm.
that is the
Yeah.
very important thing. And I think that
But the
kind of
problem is this ki nowadays people like having fear, they are keeping it with them. Having anger, they are keeping it with them. They don't know how to release it. And that is getting stored inside their body. It is just dumping, dumping, dumping. And there is no space. And the moment it is not going to come outside, how that healing will enter inside them?
True, true. It's already
It
occupied there. Yes, yes,
yes.
yeah.
It's
And
so
you
much
you
of
have
dump
rightly
yard is
said,
happening,
yes.
inside. Yeah.
And as you had said, that what happens is, if your nervous system is not comfortable with these kind of emotions, so
Mm.
it's always, I think, reacting with that survival
Yes.
mode. So you are not thriving, you are
Yes.
always in that survival
Yes.
mode, and which is nothing
Yes.
but that fight, flight, or freeze response, and your body
Yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
always in that mode. And that
Yes.
also, your cells will keep this memory, and they
Yes.
want, so they will prefer now this pain over pleasure, because obviously
Yes.
they feel this is okay for me, I don't want to go to
Yeah.
unknown. And that's what I
Ah,
think, something it is just keep on
yeah.
repeating. Yeah, true.
That's why it becomes your comfortable zone, you know. Even
Mhm.
that fear, anxiety also becomes your comfortable zone.
Yes.
You don't know. You are trying very hard to come out of, but it has
Mm.
stored so much inside that comfort has become so much. You are so comfortable with your fear and anxiety.
True,
It
true.
becomes like that because it goes till your cellular level.
Yes, very true,
Mm.
very true. So,
Yes.
how can we, incorporate these practices in daily life? Like, can we make it into
Mm.
our lifestyle? So, can you just explain our
Yes.
audience, like, if they want to start, so how they can start small so that they can see the
Mm.
sustainable change in their life?
Yes. Like one thing, like how you talked about the chakras, like a simple healing practice, which I can tell everybody, you know,
Mm-hmm.
every day we drink water, like, and
Yes,
our body is like 80% it is made up of water only.
yes, yes,
And everybody has, I think, in their house, they have their own water bottles which they drink. I
yes.
would suggest everyone to take one printout, a small printout of the seven chakras affirmations written on that.
Oh,
Like
wow.
for the root, like I'm safe, I'm protected, I'm
Mm-hmm.
healthy, I'm wealthy, whatever they resonate, or the seven chakras affirmation,
Mm.
just stick on that water bottle
Wow, nice. Mm.
and every day start drinking that water, that
Mm.
energy of the affirmation, and keep reading also. There is no harm if
Mm.
it's written. Keep
Mm.
reading and keep holding that bottle into your hand and keep reading those affirmation, and
Mm.
you are putting that energy into that water.
Wow. So nice.
That energy is
A
going
simple
into
thing.
water.
Yes.
Yes.
That everyone can do it actually. And it's very simple.
Yeah.
And we can really
Yes.
practice and we can see the result, because obviously
Yeah.
that is all about power
Yes.
of words, power of energy,
Yes.
and raising your
Yeah.
vibrations. Very nice.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
you have got very
Mm.
important, what I can say, a tip that, we can use it every single day and actually see the results. And obviously, it is
Yes.
said that if you do it consistently, so it will take now first 21 days to form this habit,
Yes. Yes.
and then the
And
66
this
days,
gives the
and then
results.
keep
it
on.
it
Yes.
definitely gives the result. Yes, yes, yes.
Mhm.
There is no doubt about it. There's people keep doubting whether it is going to give, what will happen, you know, whether we are going
Uh,
to start doing and start seeing the
yes.
change and magic after, you know, practicing all these things. It
Yeah.
doesn't take anything. It
Yes. Yes.
doesn't take anything.
We just have
So
to
just start
surrender
practicing.
and
Yeah.
start with the faith. Yes.
Yes,
True.
exactly,
Very nice.
exactly, very
We are
true.
going to
Hmm.
start it definitely. And
Yeah.
I'll tell our audience that please start it. Put your comments in the comment box that how did you feel? What was the change you feel? What was that change? And your results, so that we can spread it to many, many people. And
Yes.
obviously, we are almost coming towards the end, but hardly one or two questions I would like to still know answers from
Yes.
you. That obviously, when we have seen, like, people, they heal emotionally, it is not
Yeah.
just like their health will get sorted. Of course it has effect on any many other areas of life, because it can
Yeah.
transform their relationships, their purpose, their boundaries, everything, their confidence.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
like, what shifts you have noticed in, your clients, or people with whom you work with, and with all these holistic healing modalities, like.
First of all, I would say when you start practicing all these simple things, also, immediately your state of mind, you know, comes to calmness. Your body start becoming like, you know, that goes into a peace mode. And simple techniques like doing meditation,
Mhm.
doing this affirmation regular basis, that your state of mind changes from stress to calmness, I would say,
Yes.
from overthinking to becoming going into that still mode. I would have seen people so many times coming to me, ma'am, Ashima, ma'am, we cannot sit in meditation for so long. How will we do this meditation? The moment they start practicing, they start. We don't know. We didn't know even half an hour has also gone, and we are just still sitting and doing the meditation.
Mm.
That's the power of because we are so much indulged with digital world, especially the phones, the laptops, and everything. So
Yeah.
you need to disconnect yourself,
True.
with all these things and
Mm.
connect with yourself, with your inner world. And the moment you start connecting with your inner world, everything around you changes.
Mm.
That's calmness, that positivity, that peace comes into your life. That magic you are going to see,
Yes.
I would say. Yes.
True, true. I mean, really, it is
Mm,
like a ripple effect that it will have
of
impact
course.
on all the areas of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Thank you for
And
telling us
I
that.
would say ki, like any person, if a man or a woman of the house is healed, the whole house is
True.
healed with them.
Yes, yes. Because they are spreading that energy. True.
Yes, of course, they are spreading that energy. That
Yeah.
ripple effect is happening.
Yes, true. So,
Yes, yes,
when we are talking so much about, these importance of working on yourself, having that
yes,
inner transformation first, which will give us that changes in our outer world. Of course, I
yes.
would like to ask you at the end that maybe today there might be many people listening to us, and they might be tired or stuck in their journeys, or maybe hopeless into their long health journeys or long fertility journeys. So, what message would you like to give to someone who feels that their body has failed them, or they have lost the hope? So, what would be your powerful message to them?
So, for everyone who is listening, that message for all of you is this: don't lose that hope. Don't lose that hope. There is always a ray of hope. Only the thing is, one thing is there you need. If you are going through any kind of thing, any illness or any stress, anxiety, whatever XYZ, you are trying hard, but it is not helping you. Please take the help of your mentors, your coaches. They are there, the healers are there, the coaches are there, the mentors are there to help you. You have come into this world not to fight all the things of your own. No.
Yes.
Please go and take the help, and there is always a ray of hope. And I am sitting here in front of everyone, the biggest example, who is an autoimmune warrior who is fighting so much. And today I'm sitting here and doing all these things, becoming from healing myself now to healing others and coaching others.
Yes.
This have changed entire, because never lose that hope. Only one thing I have seen missing is in everybody, they don't approach people. Don't feel shy to take a help of
Mm.
a mentor or a healer. They will guide you better, and they will help you to come out of that thing. So don't lose that hope. That ray of hope is always there, and the healers and the coaches are always there to help you and guide you.
True, true,
Yes.
very true, Ashima. And that was a very big
Mm.
message that when
Yeah.
we really blend this mindset with medicine, we can actually see
Yes.
miracles. And I have also seen that in my
Exactly.
practice.
Yes.
And
Yes.
obviously,
Yes.
you
Yes.
have seen it in your life, you are living it.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's really true.
E- Even that the medicines also, even though I have not stopped any medicines, that medicine has been reduced. Yes, of
Yes,
course. But
yes,
with this, all these energy work, even that medicine also start affecting your body,
true, true, true. It
right?
works well.
Because
Yeah.
many times I have seen people going to the doctors and say कि यार इस डॉक्टर की ना medicines मेरे को काम नहीं करती हैं,
Yes,
it
yes.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
इस डॉक्टर के पास आई विल गो, देन दे गो टू अनदर डॉक्टर, अगेन सेम क्वेश्चन, यार इस डॉक्टर की भी मेडिसिन काम नहीं कर
So
रही,
it goes
व्हाई?
on repeating the same way. Yes.
Yes, yeah. It is not like that. Ki medicines are not working. It is your body system which is not taking that and accepting that thing,
Very true.
right? Yes,
Because science has its of course science has evolved
yes,
a lot, and we have got
yes,
absolutely very good techniques and medications, and
yes,
everyone is using it with right
yes.
intention. Only thing is, like,
Hmm.
it's all about how your body is responding to that. So it's coming
Exactly.
down
Hmm.
to your mind body soul alignment, and it's
Yeah.
about, working on our own self. And when we combine
Yes.
this with the, of course, the medical help, and so we
Yes.
really need a good help of, what I would say, that mental health mentor, at the same time your
Yes.
doctor, and blend it together,
Yes.
and definitely
Exactly.
it would give you
Exactly.
tremendous results.
Yes. And I would say from here, what you beautifully told, ki, like how the medical science and we blend the energy work together. Even when I go to my doctor, she asked me, ki, Ashima, what have you done to yourself? How you are so much energetic, huh? Now I also want. She sometimes calls me because I want you to be the inspiration to others.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
True, very true. And that's
So
what you are doing, spreading that happiness to lives, and you are actually
yeah.
your purpose. So you have
Yes.
in a true sense, you have converted that pain into purpose and power. And that's what we want
Yes.
everyone to take inspiration
Hmm.
from. And obviously,
Yes,
we have got a very, very profound message from today, that yes, body is
yes,
basically not at all broken. It is communicating with
yes,
you. So it is all
yes,
about, not, I mean, what is healing? So it is not about fighting your body. It's about listening
yes,
to your
yes,
body, listening to your emotions,
yes,
remove those
yes,
blockages as we learned, and calm down your nervous system. And obviously, it would work on every aspect of your life. And thank you so
yes.
much, Ashima, for sharing
Yeah,
so many things with us
thank you.
along with your personal experiences. Obviously,
Thank you.
it's all about your
Yes.
honesty, courage, and
Yeah,
healing
thank
presence.
you.
Obviously, we felt it,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
definitely,
And
yes,
one thing I just wanted to add on this thing, what you told, like our bodies, anybody's body is not against them.
yes,
Nobody's bodies is against them.
yes,
Only this thing is we need to understand our emotion. What is it? We need
true.
to understand and sit with our emotions because people doesn't know how to sit. They want
Mm.
results, instant result, like a take a painkiller, thoda sa pain ठीक हुआ and then it's okay. No, it
Yeah,
doesn't work like that.
yes,
First understand, learn to sit with your emotion, acknowledge your body. God has given you this beautiful body, and you have come into this world to live a healthy life, and all of you can live a
yes,
very healthy life,
yes, true, true.
and your bodies are not against you. Please
Yeah, true.
understand this thing.
Yes, thank you
Yes,
so much for giving us time,
yes.
Ashima. And we have learned a lot
Thank
of
you.
lessons today. And obviously, your
Thank you
tip,
so much.
again, I will remind that take a printout of the affirmations, especially chakra
Yes,
affirmations, put it on your water bottle,
yes,
read it,
yes.
give right energy, and drink that water. And of course,
Yeah,
it's going to be definitely transforming. We will see the changes.
yeah.
And
Exactly. And whoever will be practicing, just comment in
yes,
the after
we
practicing,
like to
just
know about.
come here.
Yes,
Yeah, come here and comment ki what changes you have seen
yes,
after that.
yes, yes. And give
Yes.
this to, you can spread it out to your friends, your family, whoever needs it. We
Yes,
are
yes,
always
of
there to
course,
help
of
you.
course.
Yes, and
Yes.
then it's all
Yes.
about that final message, that everything starts within. Just focus inwards,
Yes.
and then your outer world
Yes.
will show the transformation. And
Yes. The
with
outer
this,
world will obviously become so beautiful and magical.
mm, yes, and with this,
Yes.
we'll end this episode today. Thank you, Ashima.
Thank
We'll
you.
come up again
Thank you so
with
much,
many
Dr.
more
Sneha.
discussions. Yes.
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.